on.
Oh, no.
Game on. Welcome to another episode of Two Ales and Hockey Tales with Wally. And today I'm so excited to have on a bunch of 11 and 12-year-olds from Kincardine, Ontario, Canada. They are the Midland and ESSA Eagles tournament champions. To learn a lesson, they finished second in the Lucknow tournament. Just couldn't buy one. But they most recently nearly gave me a heart attack en route to winning their hometown regional silver stick, taking the semis and the finals to overtime and pulling it out on home ice, becoming champions again. And they're about to take on all the other best teams around in the International Silver Stick Finals. And I say, bring the flippin' noise. Welcome on. Brady Collins, Colby Walton, Andrew Humphrey, Ronan McIntosh, Carson Tout is a maybe, Spencer McKenzie, Lawson Cahoon, Easton Lowry, Mason Carvaggio, Will Murphy, Ryder Dietrich, Blake McRae, Evan McGilvery, Max Beholter, and Ash Little, and the Lincoln Coots, who has 14 shutouts this season. Welcome on, guys. Link, turn your video back on, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, Coots, let's go.
Lincoln, come on.
Hey, so Lincoln, I'll start with you. You just got your 14th shutout. What was that, yesterday? That's quite a few, eh?
Yeah.
Do you got like a pile of pucks in your house somewhere or what?
Yeah, I'll show you them actually.
Please do.
That's only some of them.
You're really
We can't see.
You're building quite a pile of them, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. And where's Lawson Cahoon? You got a hat trick in the finals of Silver Stick. That was pretty neat, eh? You still got your puck?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to keep that one. That was a pretty good memory, eh?
Yep.
Switched you from D to forward, eh? And then I think you'd had one goal this season, and then that tournament you scored 5 of them and 3 in the final game.
Yeah.
I beat Lawson.
That's hockey, hey? Mm-hmm. And where's Colby? You've been on before. I see the cow behind you. You're ready for the move-off tournament, but you got overtime winners in the semis and the finals, eh? That's also fun.
Yeah.
That's your answer?
Well, Brady shot it, rebounded the final. So.
And where is Mr. Collins, the captain? Pretty neat when you win Silver Stick and then you get called up by the AAA team to go play 3 games in 3 days, eh?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
A lot of hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard you scored their only goal in the one game.
Yeah, it was all right.
Pretty fun getting that opportunity though, eh? But this is your team, right?
Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah, Colby, you got to play a tournament with them too, and I appreciate when other teams realize how good you guys are at hockey, and that's why we're winning. And then you guys get opportunities, and you guys have all earned it. And after you guys won Silver Stick, my phone blew up. There was like 30 or 40 messages of people congratulating. And we're at Max. That was pretty cool playing in front of pretty well sold out barn in your hometown, eh?
Yep.
Was that the most fans you've ever played in front of?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. You know?
It is fun having fans, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think people are going to come to Forest to watch us kick the poop out of everybody?
Yeah.
I almost swore again. Sorry, guys. I don't swear in the room, do I?
No, not really. Yeah, totally not really.
Depends.
Totally. Yeah, it depends on the day, right? And Evan, you are an experienced podcaster. You've been on before. Do you remember a couple years ago how long ago was that? 3 years ago?
3 years.
That's weird, eh? Time flies when you're having fun.
Been on twice.
Do you remember what happened last time we talked?
What happened?
Did I not show you the video of when we asked for Buenos for the boys? What happened?
Oh yeah, they threw all the Buenos on the ice, and yeah.
Yeah, they did. And there was a lot of Buenos on the ice. And you know what's cool is Matt Kruth came on to meet you guys the one time. And my former team just became the Continental Cup champions yesterday too. You know, winning is fun.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they won like European tournament is basically how it works. It's like Silver Stick. You got to win your regional and then you go to the final one. And then they hosted it and won it and actually kicked the snot out of everybody. I think they won like 6-3 and 5-1 to win it, you know?
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And Will, you've been on before. Nice shirt, buddy. You still smashing up bananas before games?
Yep.
You actually still smash up bananas for pregame meal?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. That's different.
Of course. It's
And
horrible.
so I'll just keep going around. Big Rig, this is your first time on, eh? This is my first time really coaching you. You were my AP last year and you won a red hat with us, right?
Yep.
We did.
That was fun, eh?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So it's nice to finally get to coach you. And I like your nickname on here, Big Rig. I came up with that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
It's a good nickname, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
I agree. And I knew it was your Fortnite name too, you know? I think it's cool. And Evan, just like your screensaver on your phone, the picture of us
Yeah.
after we won. And winning's fun, so I wasn't taking it too seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Blake, are you still upset with me for breaking the trophy, the one trophy that we won? Or
Yes.
do we all still have
Wasn't that
our own
great?
piece?
I still have the piece in my room.
I got the best one.
I have the piece of the trophy in my room too. Does everybody still have their piece of the trophy? I didn't mean to do that. You know, they told me it was breakable when they gave it to me, and it really didn't last long.
The trophy still went home. Everybody got a piece.
Yeah. Well, how are you gonna share one trophy, right? You had to make it 20.
Yeah. It's strategic.
And hey, Brock, thanks for joining. At least somebody on the coaching staff got in. I don't know where. Where is Wesley? Where is Kent? He coached the under-9 gals with me, and we had a hoot, and he never joined that podcast either. I think he's scared of me.
My dad's trying to join right now.
There we go. He better. Hey, Nasty? You see how much weight your dad's lost? That guy is fit.
Yeah.
Holy moly, he should still be playing hockey. Oh, okay. Little Humps, I haven't talked to you yet, have I?
No.
That's a nice photo behind you, buddy. Thanks for winning all these times, eh? Little Humps, we've won quite a few trophies together, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really know how to pull her out in the end, eh?
Yeah.
Is that all you got to say today, Little Humps?
Maybe.
Where's that background picture from, Humps?
Is that the first tournament?
No, yeah, that was our first tournament.
Yeah, that's when we got the haircuts. So, Ronan, I'll start with you on this one because I said if you guys won the first two round robin games, you guys could shave my head. But then Law Dog came up to me and said, I want to shave my head too. And then so did you, eh, Ronan? That was fun, eh?
Yeah.
We were rocking the best haircuts in hockey that weekend, weren't we?
No, they're the worst ones.
But also the best?
Yeah.
Do you remember my speech after we did it the next game? And I said, we can't rock around this tournament with haircuts like this and not win. You have to win with haircuts like that, right?
A little
I
cocky.
think you said that every game after that.
Oh, do I say we should win every time?
Yes.
Well, we probably should. You guys are good enough. Hey, there's Kent. Kent, put yourself off mute and get involved. You never joined the under-9 gals chat a couple years ago. You're finally here with us.
Yeah, just got home.
Attaboy. I knew you were a gamer. Do you guys know a fun fact? As I started this podcast in my shed, and my assistant coach, Kent, was the one that built my shed with me. And that's pretty cool. And then we get to coach together and win stuff with you guys. Hey, Kent?
It is. Yeah.
Good.
There's a lot of hard work put into that.
Into the shed or into coaching?
Oh,
I do enjoy the morning practices. Who should I ask? Oh, Law Dog, you got a nice shirt on there. You like the morning practices before school?
Yep.
What's your favorite drill in practice?
Well, that's probably the dump and chase into the corner, and then like that 2-on-1.
Yeah. 2-on-1 down the ice?
Yeah.
Where you break out and then go down?
Yeah.
2-on-1 drills are fun. Spence, I haven't talked to you yet, buddy. The little bulldog. How you doing?
Little bulldog.
You ready to go this weekend? We got a big weekend coming up, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5-0 for Silver Sticks this time.
Might as well, right? I remember last time you won International Silver Stick, and I was just a parent watching, and it was a really exciting weekend. You guys had to dig down deep to win her, didn't you?
Yeah, we lost the first game, then won the last 5 straight, I think.
Yeah, and that after you guys lost the first game, if you guys lost another one, it was over, and it went to overtime. Colby, I think you scored that overtime winner, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's on mute. Nobody can hear him. I like your cow, though.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was a fun weekend when you guys got that silver stick. It's a pretty cool trophy. You can't drink out of it, but it's a cool stick, right?
Yeah.
So do you guys know what we're going to do this weekend?
Go.
We're gonna win in
Silver stick.
Yep.
Yeah,
But mini sticks.
Win.
mini sticks win, but then also what I'm thinking is we have 2 games on the Friday. We play 2 games. And then what I'm thinking is we have a good old fashioned moo-off tournament with the kids and parents at the hotel. Whoever wants to participate is more than welcome. And I think the siblings are invited. In hockey, I think everybody should be invited to play. And I think we should have a moo-off tournament. And I went to the antique store with my kids and we bought a cowbell. And I'm gonna make a trophy and we're gonna have a moo-off tournament with our parents. Right?
Good
Do you,
stuff.
so, Evan, do you think you can beat the parents in moo-offs?
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like there's a solid chance that I'm going to beat him.
Okay.
You need a belly flop.
Yes.
So-
Get
No
a belly
pool.
flop.
There's
know-
no pool.
You know what's interesting is Law Dog's mom did give me an orange Speedo to wear for my next belly flop. And now there's no
That's
pool.
disgusting. That's horrible.
That's
Well,
terrible.
there's no pool, so
Come
it's
on.
either you guys have to make the All Ontario finals so then we can get a pool, or you guys would have to make me do a belly flop into a snowbank this weekend.
Yeah, snowbank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just get a mankini.
It's pretty bright orange. It's not, it's actually kind of like our jerseys. It's quite the Speedo.
Not like this color orange,
What's that?
like a golf tee orange.
It's very orange. Yeah, it's quite bright. Is a coach in under 13 hockey allowed to get in a Speedo? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Like some people actually wear them seriously, don't they?
Yeah.
yeah, but there you just look really
It's
weird.
like a European thing.
Right. And I was an Elmira
Either way.
Aqueduct until I was about 13 years old and I used to wear a Speedo. And if you guys ever get to the Davidson Center and get bored and you want to look at the records on the wall, you can go to the boys relay and just see like the young kids like that the Elmira Aqueducts actually hold the record at the Davidson Center. And fun fact is that was me in a Speedo. Seriously. My swim team used to come to Kincardine for the year-end meet, and then we would all go to our cottage and we'd have the whole team to our cottage for a swim. And at the end of the season, when we beat everybody, can we have a party at my cottage?
Yeah.
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 We did it last year after we won All Ontario, and it was really fun, eh, Little Humps?
Yeah.
You had fun last year, eh, winning with your brother, and he was the captain. Little Humps, are you there?
Yeah.
So are we gonna do it again or what?
Yeah.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, so Lincoln,
Yo,
you got 14 shutouts, but you know what actually kind of pisses me off?
what?
How many times you've only let up 1 goal because they were really close to shutouts.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, eh? You must have a team that back checks hard, eh?
Yeah.
They do, don't they? Okay, anyways.
Yeah, Lincoln, we carry you.
No.
Okay, let's see here.
You don't
Brady,
do anything at least.
Brady, what's your favorite part of the season so far? And what's your favorite drill in practice?
Winning silver stick
Yeah, that makes
was
sense.
number 1. And my favorite drill is probably the one-on-one in front of the net. Where
The
you
mucking
gotta
it
get,
up one?
where you gotta get the puck past the defenseman.
I actually,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
found out about that drill doing the podcast. I had a guy on in England and I asked him what his favorite drill was, and that's what he explained to me. And I was like, huh, that makes sense.
I always beat Ronan.
No, you don't.
Ronan,
Yes, I do.
Ronan, you cross-checked him in the neck last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That does not count as a win, Ronan.
That was a penalty, Ronan.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Andrew, are you with Colby right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Anywho, Mason, I still got your mini stick when you're over here, eh? I'll give it to you whenever. I'll bring it to the tournament, eh?
Okay.
Okay. Mason, what's your do you got a pregame meal? Do you eat the same thing before every game or you switch it up?
I know, like, the thing I eat the most is just something unhealthy.
Andy Mason eats.
You try to eat something unhealthy before the games?
No, it just ends up at, I don't know, nothing.
No. What's your
something
favorite drill in practice?
The same one as Brady's.
Is it actually?
Yes, sir.
I'm
That's the
gonna-
number one drill, Brandon.
I'm gonna have to thank Samuel Tremblay for telling me that drill because actually, Mason, it was your dad that said he watched our practice and watched that drill and then used it with your brother's team. And he said that drill was the reason they almost won Silver Stick or something. Did you know that?
No.
He said that to me. It was pretty cool. Holy moly, who's touching? Stop playing with your earpieces, whoever's doing that. Big Rig, what's your favorite part of the season?
Oh, winning Silver Stick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty easy answer, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So now we have like the real tournament though, right?
Yeah, we gotta win this one.
Like, yeah, like this is like as hockey as it gets when all the winners get together and then all the winners play each other. That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, and then it's like the true winner that comes
Yeah,
on top.
let's see who actually is the best, right?
Yeah.
I agree. I think we should do that this weekend. Will, are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Me too. So I guess I also switched you from defense to forward, eh?
Yeah,
You liking it?
I love it.
Yeah, you're doing well, buddy. You're getting all over the ice, aren't you?
Yeah,
You've always been a skater.
yeah.
And do you remember, actually, I think it's behind me. Do you remember the little mini Stanley Cup that I didn't break? Do you remember when we played for that?
Yeah,
That was a funny day, eh?
yeah. Was that the golf?
No, we haven't even talked about the golf yet, eh?
Oh,
Law Dog, you became a champion again that day, eh?
Yep.
Came down to a one-shot shoot-off, right?
Because of you.
Hey, it was a fantastic shot. I nailed it.
Can't do it again.
But wasn't that a fun day, that golf tournament?
Yeah.
Yes.
So who got to keep the trophy? Because didn't we have a moo-off to see who got to keep the trophy?
Lawson. It was me.
Easton.
Big Rig, do you still have the golf trophy?
Oh yeah, we do. It's in our garage.
go fetch it.
I am actually a really good trophy maker. It's one of my hobbies.
Or why don't you just get trophies from winning hockey tournaments?
Well, you guys are the ones that go earn them. I'm just making the moo-off trophy. So what do you think, Spence? Do you think your mom will get involved in the moo-off tournament?
Probably not. My
Really?
dad will probably though.
Well, you guys had gone to bed. It was the second tournament. Where was that? ESSA?
Yeah.
I was pretty persistent with your parents, but I actually got them to get down on all fours and have moo-offs. And I tell you, watching your parents moo at each other was one of my favorite nights of biter hockey ever. Hey, Kent, you were there. Wasn't that fun watching adults moo at each other?
It's different.
Are you going to get involved this weekend? Do you think you could take me down in a moo-off?
What? I don't know. You're kind of the champ.
There it is, boys.
Whoa, you got the trophy.
What? Who's got a trophy? Oh, there it is. There's the golf trophy. See?
Yeah.
I am a good trophy maker. Law Dog, wasn't that a fun golf tournament though?
Yeah.
Some people think I'm crazy because I think hockey's not just about playing hockey, but you have to like go have fun too. And then you like become a tighter team and then you beat people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that golf tournament was right before one of our tournaments and then we went there and beat them, right?
Yeah.
So let's see here, Max. Do you remember the tournament we did not win?
Oh yeah.
That sucked, eh?
Yeah, we could have beat that team.
Yeah, their
We
goalie
were-
was hot that day, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess in hockey, you got to make your own bounces, right? You just got to try harder,
Yeah.
usually, right?
Yeah.
Usually the bounces go your way if you like try harder than the other team, right?
Yeah, imagine so.
Yeah, that does make sense.
You guys pretty much do that every game, but
Yeah.
let's see here. Colby, do you remember our first 2 regular season games?
Yeah, that wasn't good.
We started 0-2.
Terrible.
Unbelievable. It it wasn't that much fun watching you guys play those 2 games. Did you know that?
I bet it wasn't.
Blake, our last game was pretty good, eh?
It was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We pummeled them.
Was it?
Yeah, I still don't know how we tied them 1-1.
Isn't so when you beat a team 9-0, when you think about this game you're playing, if you could beat a team 9-0, you probably shouldn't have tied them the time before, right?
Yeah.
No, definitely.
So when you guys do play like you can, then nobody can beat you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay.
1000%.
Brock,
I think that Shadow Lake game, literally, like everyone scored.
all 3 lines were scoring, all 3 lines were grooving, and everybody was back checking and giving her. And when you see a team break like that, it's really fun because they didn't want to play hockey against you guys any longer.
Yeah.
Number
They had
8.
enough.
I enjoy the games when you get to go shake the other coach's hand after and like, hey, sorry we beat you. But like there's been a couple games when you guys really put on a show that when you go shake their hands, they're like, that's quite the hockey team you have there. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And it's really fun shaking their hands after you guys beat them, you know?
Yeah.
Just so
Brent
you know.
Carson would be here to show the bone for that game, but of course we don't know where he is right now.
We do not know where Touter is, and he did just win the bone. Hey, Spence, that bone's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's heavy.
It's a big bone, right?
Big bone.
Big bone. So the history to that is I was on a golf cart ride with the kids in the forest, just, you know, having fun. And I found that bone, and then I didn't really know what to do with it or what animal it's from, but
Dinosaur.
it could be a dinosaur bone.
From
But
Canuck.
I just let it sit in my garage for years, and then that became our player of the game thing, and it's a cool bone, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. Kent, do you have any pre-game rituals? Are you getting what's the word? I forget. Where you do the same thing before any games?
Superstitious?
Superstitious, thank you. That's why I ask questions.
With this group of guys, nope, you don't have to be. If they show up ready to play,
I agree. My only thing is putting my net on, so it's ready for Link when he gets out there, and I know. And do you know what's interesting is that Lucy, who gives me pregame speeches before every game, Ryder, I'll ask you this. Your sister gives me a pregame speech before every game, and it's really funny. But she told me that one of the team's coaches was chirping me for wearing Crocs. Can you believe that?
Oh, terrible.
What a bully.
Right?
Absolutely horrendous.
That
Like,
guy.
how do they not know Crocs are cool?
I think just jealous.
Right?
They're
And Kent,
horrendous.
that's how the Crocs started, right? I was switching things up and I couldn't find my fancy shoes for the game in Port, and we had lost 2 games in a row. And I had to wear my Crocs to the game. And you said, well, Wally, you know what happens if we win this game, right?
Yep.
And I'm still rocking the Crocs. And between you guys and the Ripley Wolves, my Crocs are 31, 2, and 3. So I'm going to keep rocking my Crocs.
Yeah, you should.
And the
That's
other
pretty dark.
coaches can chirp me all they want while their kids are ready 10 minutes before the game starts, right?
Yeah.
I think they're when we beat them than
Excuses.
Hey, so Little Humps,
Mm-hmm.
you were named an assistant captain at the start of the year, and then I never actually got an A on your jersey until right before Silver Stick, eh? So are you happy I finally got that for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were supposed to have it the whole year. Sorry about that. But it was nice to have it on for the Silver Stick, eh? And then you got to be in the picture there, getting the trophy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ken, you want to ask somebody a question while I try to figure out what to say next? Or Brock, you want to? Somebody step up. That's why we're a team here. We need everybody.
Go ahead, Brock.
Well, we were talking about haircuts earlier on the last tournament, and I got thinking about 2 years ago, and you were talking to Ronan. I want to
Oh,
know what he's got up his sleeve for this year.
Brock, we should shave your beard.
What was that, Goots?
We should shave your beard.
Shave my beard. Well, that won't take long.
yeah, that's not that big of a beard.
Guys,
Are you
I
guys
have a
gonna grow your
suggestion.
playoff beards?
Yep.
Dad, you should.
I'm gonna.
Brent, I have a
You should start
suggestion.
growing now.
Okay, everybody's talking at once. Who said what?
You should start growing it now.
It's not playoffs yet.
Yeah, but you should.
Why would I? It's not playoffs yet.
So you look like a
That's
wrestler.
against the tradition. And last year my beard got long enough waiting till playoffs started. Where is Ronan? Is he still here?
He's right there.
Oh, there you are. Ronan, I do recall what Brock's talking about. You showed up last time you guys won International Silver Stick, and you were rocking a perm?
Yeah, the
Is that-
perm mullet.
A permed mullet. That's hockey, eh?
Terrible.
Sometimes you don't even know you don't even have to like really coach and tell people how to hockey. If they show up to their tournament with a permed mullet, then you know they know what to do, right?
Intimidation.
Those haircuts though, that first weekend, Lawson, you were one of the guys that started that. You said, I want to shave my head too, Wally. And I said, let's do it. And then you guys like all got your head shaved before I did, eh?
Yeah.
That was like when a team became a team, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think there was any moms upset that their little boy was getting a terrible haircut?
Probably.
Yeah. There was no stopping it though, eh? Once that train had left the station, the haircuts were happening, eh?
Yeah.
Wally gave me like an Amish bowl cut.
It was good.
I really liked Ryder's. He was like bald, you know? He just cut out the horseshoe on you, eh, Ryder?
Give the grandpa haircut.
I think that was one of the funniest championship photos I've ever seen with us rocking the best haircuts in hockey.
Oh, mine was terrible. It was down horrific. Oh,
That
my.
rat tail.
No,
Do you guys know? You guys know I put some product in my hair and went to work like that, eh?
yeah, and then you got in
Really?
trouble.
I didn't get in trouble. They actually like it.
I thought they said that you have to shave your hair.
No, I actually took a fun selfie with people at work with my bad haircut. It's way more fun being yourself than trying to be someone you're not, you know?
Everyone cut their hair and came to school though. They didn't go to school with their haircuts.
I did.
Some-
Yeah, I did.
You
I
did
did for a couple weeks.
Bobby
You,
did it.
you guys must have looked so good going to school on Monday.
I know. I was.
Ryder
scared to
cut
take
his
off my
hair.
suit.
I haven't done my hair yet. I'm waiting to.
So Colby, you got the cow behind you. Do you enjoy when I make you and Will or Brady moo off to see who starts the game?
Yeah. I also like Hunter Ninja Bear.
What was that?
I also like
Hunter
Hunter
Ninja
Ninja Bear.
Hunter Ninja Bear is a fun game, yeah.
I'm good
Um,
at that one, not moo off.
Yeah, me too.
So Brady, you don't think you can win the moo off championships?
No
chance.
I'll be practicing.
Well, let me tell you, if your old man's at the tournament, he is a high-end mooer. He must have grown up around some cows because he knew exactly what to do at that one tournament. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play against him when I get to the moo off tournament, you know?
No.
Hey, Brent.
Huh?
I have a suggestion. If we
Okay.
win International Silver Stick, can we shave your eyebrows?
No, that's horrible.
Shave my eyebrows?
Shave your eyebrows with a Canucks logo.
I don't know how fast eyebrows would grow back. I did actually when I was a kid. I didn't know if razors worked and I wanted to try it out. So I tested it and razors do work and I shaved off my eyebrow when I was a kid. I don't know if I want that look again. You know?
Shave you bald.
We'll do 1.5. How about that?
Yeah.
Well, like I got like hair growing in places I don't even need at this age, so I don't know if we're gonna shave off my eyebrows, you know? That wouldn't make a lot of sense to me. Shave my eyebrows?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Let's do
I
it.
don't that doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah,
Idea. You can either shave
Why
your
don't we win
eyebrows-
international silver stick and have a party?
Yeah.
Where?
Yep.
your
Uh,
eyebrow shape.
Well, it would have to be probably like my head. If my eyebrows were going, so are yours.
Make you Mr. Clean.
Boys, if we win silver stick and the pond's frozen over, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, Brady. And
Where?
that's actually another trophy I built. Was the last time the first year I coached you, you had a pond hockey tournament at your shed there, and I built a trophy, and we had like a full blown tournament. That was a fun day, eh?
I got
I
pooped
think we
on.
did 2 tournaments.
That's hard.
Yeah, we
Um,
had 2 tournaments.
You hit me
Two
with a light-
tournaments, and then last year we had none. We got to get that going, eh?
Yeah. Well, last year it was cold for like 2 days.
Yeah, it's cold this year. It's cold today.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is 20 today.
So does anybody have a rink at their house? Is any like Brady? Is yours ready? Who's got a rink?
I do.
One for Christmas, but
Lawson, you want to talk? You got a rink?
Well, I got like a little shooting pad. It's like 6 foot by 4 foot with ice.
That makes sense. So it's just a little shooting pad. So maybe that's how you got the hat trick in Silver Stick Finals. Eh?
Yeah, I
'Cause-
just made it yesterday though.
Oh, really? Oh, but you were already practicing shooting at home.
Yeah.
So who shoots pucks at home?
Me.
Yep.
Me.
Okay. So you guys aren't all just addicted to Fortnite and your phones? You guys still
No.
practice?
I shot pucks for 3 hours today.
Well, there we go. That's what I want to hear.
Morty,
Nash is addicted.
Morty.
Right? He's level 270.
Me? Nash doesn't.
Nash.
Yeah.
You guys are
like
talking
Fortnite.
about how good you are at Fortnite now?
Yep.
Nash hasn't left his room in 5 hours, I bet.
Oh my word.
I'm in my living room right now.
Do you guys know I'm a fantastic Fortnite player?
Yeah.
No, you've never won a
No, you're
game.
bad.
No, I actually don't even need a gun. I just run around with the hammer and hit people.
Colby told me they got 10 kills.
He doesn't even know what a pickaxe is.
Oh, okay.
Got 10 kills with his hammer.
See? See?
That's pretty impressive.
And speaking of hammers, the one back there is my Thor hammer. And when I played hockey, I got hurt and I wasn't allowed to play anymore. So that was Colby's Thor hammer. It was his birthday present when he was like 2 or 3. And I used that to be Thor and give pregame speeches to my team, you know, because I couldn't play anymore. We hit people with that hammer too. And it's kind of like playing Fortnite. I beat up the equipment manager with the hammer badly before a game. So it was a pregame speech. I was just trying to get the boys fired up, you know? So Evan, do you think, how are my pregame speeches this year? Is there anything I need to work on?
They're terrible.
I think
Who
they
said
could
they're
use-
terrible? Who said that?
Andrew.
I'm joking.
Enough,
I think
little
they
hunks.
could use a little more enthusiasm. Gotta like pump it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No, bump it up.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
You're
talking
telling me
about.
I gotta pump up my pregame speeches more?
Yes, scream it.
They
You guys want me to
pretty
scream
good,
at
but
you?
I feel like they
Yeah.
Bump it up.
You know what then? I can bring my A game with the pregame speeches this weekend, okay?
Let's see it.
Okay, I will start preparing now. Okay.
You should bring a Thor hammer with you too.
You want me to bring the Thor hammer?
Yeah.
Jeepers.
Yes.
Bring the other trophy. Hopefully we don't break it again though.
No, I don't. We're not taking trophies. We're going to win them. I'm just bringing the Moof trophy because that's separate, you know. Nash, do you think you're going to do well in the Moof tournament?
No.
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 I'm gonna be cooking.
How are you going to win with that kind of attitude?
I'm not going to.
Well, you're right.
Let me cook.
If you don't believe in yourself, you can't do it. But
I'll win.
so
Believe me.
Brock, after we won the silver stick, You have
Oh.
you have a fantastic house for minor hockey parties, eh?
Yeah, it works well.
And
Lots of space.
that's where we went after the time they won Silver Stick the other time, and it's like, wow, it really makes sense to have a minor hockey party here, right?
Yeah. Seems to be the popular vote.
And then that game that the parents decided to play, well, the boys were playing mini hockey, where you have to pick up a bag off the ground with your mouth and not touch the floor. That's a weird game, eh?
Yeah, that game's not for bigger guys, I don't think.
No, you know what's weird is I like playing games I can win, and that game, you know, there's just no way I can beat some of them after watching what happened that night.
You did surprisingly well. You went further than I thought you were going to.
Well, some people think I can't touch my toes. I actually can, you know?
I can't.
So Big Rig, do you work out
Yep, I do.
actually?
Yeah. All the
Like what?
time.
Push-ups, sit-ups? What are you doing?
Mostly like cardio workouts.
Where's Brady?
Kaylee's iPhone.
There he is. I heard that you had like a routine last year where you had like a checklist of like shots you do, stick handling things, and like a workout. Do you get up and at 'em every day?
Not anymore because I started sleeping in, but I do after school most of the time.
Do you? You
Yeah.
can tell. It's pretty neat being your coach for 3 seasons. And what's neat for me is when you went and played AAA, I got messages from some parents like, where did this kid come from? And I'm like, well, he's been good all along. But how much you've improved this season, it's pretty neat to see as a coach. You know that?
Thanks.
Yeah. I actually like when you make everybody better and you like give them backdoor tap-ins and you bring everybody to you and then pass it backdoor. And I love watching that stuff, dude. But then you also back check hard and muck it up. And I've seen you get hurt a couple times and you just get to the bench and I say, let me know when you're ready. And then you say, I'm ready. And then you go back out, right?
Yeah.
Brady's too nonchalant for that.
What was that, Willie?
I said Brady's too nonchalant for that.
He is too nonchalant for that. He doesn't like when I say nice things to him. I think it's funny. Because you're good, Brady. Just in case anybody's listening to us today, you're good at hockey. Okay, keep it up.
Thank you.
And Colby, I guess it's pretty cool, eh? That well, you and Brady and Andrew, this is our 3rd year together, eh? And you guys have won some trophies together, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, our 4th year.
What's that?
4th year. U11 AE, rep, U11 rep last year and then this year.
Yeah, you got a serious echo going on there, but
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. I just wasn't with you for one of the years. That's when I coached Zoe, and I plan on doing that again next year, right, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Coaching the gals is fun. Okay. Who haven't I talked to in a while? Ronan. You got a pregame meal or anything, or what's your favorite drill in practice? You're on mute, dude. Figure it out. You guys are COVID kids. Let's go.
Let's go, Ronan.
Pre-game meal, I like fish and rice.
Fish?
Yeah,
Like a salmon, or what are we talking?
yeah, same.
That's healthy.
And then
And then what?
my favorite like drill,
Yeah.
either like the blue line, like the 4 on the blue line,
Yeah.
or the horseshoe.
Ah, the horseshoe, eh? I still haven't figured out how some guys don't get the horseshoe. You know, the lower and slower you go curling, the easier the pass is to get from the guy, and then you get it going full speed. And sometimes you guys get too far ahead and have to turn right around and look at the guy. And it's like, well, that's not fun getting the puck then, because you're not even facing the right direction, you know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I was just thinking out loud. Little Humps, now you got Brady's photo from a while ago on there.
Oh,
now,
that
eh?
was terrible.
Uh,
Turn that off.
You guys are young pups. So Mason, speaking of great minor hockey homes, you guys also can host a good shindig, eh?
Yeah.
I'm a pretty lucky coach with all these great minor hockey houses around, eh?
Yeah.
You guys have a pretty good mini hockey area downstairs, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you know what we should do then is win this tournament, and then one of the parents is going to step up with one of these great houses and say, I'm having the party, right?
Yeah.
Because every time you win, you have to have a party, right?
Yeah. 100%.
That's hockey, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Big Rig, what's your favorite day of the season so far? You can't say Silver Stick. Switch it up.
Day of the season. Probably. When I got 9 goals in 2 games.
Right. That was a solid weekend.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Wasn't that a game we won like 18-0 or something?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense because I think we only played for like 30 minutes. You imagine being on that team and how not fun that would be?
Yeah.
I bet the AE team could beat that team.
Well, it would just be so not fun to play hockey if you lose, you know? It's like the opposite of winning.
I'm depressed every time I.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, let's see here. Does anybody have a question for me while I try to figure out what to say?
Yeah, I got one.
What's your
Okay.
favorite memory?
Who said
Is
that?
it okay if I bring? Do you want my broken sticks for the trophy for the moo off?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you want my broken sticks for the trophy of the moo off?
What I was actually thinking of doing with this cowbell is getting like a metal strap and then making it like a medal instead of a trophy. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. So I don't think I need broken sticks. But that did suck at practice when Evan fell on your stick and broke it. Because I know when Colby breaks his stick, I get very upset. So I don't know how your parents felt, but that was a tough morning, eh?
Maybe he broke 2.
2 sticks?
Yeah. Season.
That's like $600.
800.
That's absurd.
It's not that bad.
It is that bad.
$800.
That bad?
You guys don't even know how bad it is because none of you work.
I buy my stick.
I do.
Yeah,
No, you don't, Ronan.
Ronan, you bought your stick?
No, I got it for free.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I have
a liar.
dollars saved. First.
Okay, so Blake, do you want your background story? And how you got on the team this year?
Sure.
Okay. We were playing one more exhibition game, and I had told a bunch of kids that they had already made the team and they were on. And
Yep.
I wasn't sure about you, and I didn't think you were there. And then we went to Port Elgin and played the exhibition game, and I had told 3 guys that were trying out for like the last spot that it was up to them who made it. And then you went out there and you were better than everybody else. And it was halfway through the game. And I said, Kent, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, he's made the team. And he's like, yes, I agree. And then every practice and every game, you have continued to get better all year. And my goodness, did I make the right decision? You know that?
Thank you.
Well, it's true. And Law Dog, I had told you you'd already made the team, and I thought it was going to be as a defenseman because I didn't see Big Baz making it. And then you played D that game or forward or something. And then it was like, okay, well, if he's on the team, then you're a forward. And then you have just done everything I've asked all year. And you know what's weird is the first tryout we ever had, I went to the line. We were going to do the horseshoe. And I went to the last few kids. And I'm like, can you guys... And you just looked at me like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, can you go to the other end for the horseshoe? And then you looked at me like, yes, I'll do whatever you want. And then I'm like, what is your name? And then you told me your name. And then I started watching you. And I'm like, well, I want that kind of guy on my team because you'll do whatever I say, you know?
Yeah.
And then you scored a hat trick in the Silver Stick final.
Yeah.
Jeepers, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does. I thought it was really
Looks like
neat.
we're missing a lot of people.
Yeah, some people have gone, eh?
Where did everyone go?
I don't know. It was like last time you were on the pod, eh, Big Willie? You were at like Great Wolf Lodge or something and you went swimming and left us, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like, you got your 2 Ales and Oxtail shirt on? Do you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun, eh?
Yeah.
I agree. I love seeing you guys wear them. It melts my heart every time I see it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I just started this because I stopped playing hockey and then I missed all my friends and they don't live around here. So then I started doing this to see my friends. And then to think I can get you guys shirts made with your names and numbers on the back is pretty neat from talking to my friends, right? You know what I mean, eh, Will?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Brock, you were good at asking the question last time. You want to do it again? You got it.
Sorry, yeah, I just had the audio off there.
I'm really putting you on the spot, I know.
Yeah.
We are missing a
Yeah.
bunch of dudes now.
We've talked about a lot of stuff.
We really have. So Evan, I got a question for you then.
Yeah.
What do we got to do this weekend to win?
Win.
Right.
Gotta lock down D and turn that defense into forwards and just nip it bar Nizzy.
Yeah.
Slap shots.
Yeah.
Do you know, Evan, because you're out there playing when I do it, do you know that every time you take a slap shot, I yell slap shot on the bench?
I can hear it.
Because last game you had all day and then you decided to just take a wrist shot and score. And I was like, why didn't you take a slap shot? Like, that was the time. And I could have yelled slap shot, but then you just went in and snapped it top corner and scored, eh?
I had the feeling that I didn't have enough time, and I knew I've been getting better with precision. So I just felt like putting it away.
Well, at your guys' ages, just to be honest with you, I don't think slap shots are that great of an idea because most of you guys can snap it as hard as you can slap it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you may as well just snap it because it gets off quicker, you know?
Yeah.
And you got a snapper on you.
Thank you.
Well, you've been practicing at home, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know you've gotten a lot better this year, right?
Yeah, I feel like I've done pretty good.
Yeah. Sometimes you can take penalties because you hit guys really hard, right? And then you're kind of like Colby. You guys both do it. You guys like hammer kids, and then like when they call a penalty, you like look at me like, oh, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, well, you hammered the kid. Go sit down.
Yeah. Some of the penalties are a bit, but
well.
Some of them, but a lot of them, it's worth it.
Yeah, you can't just hammer kids, though, you know? Right, Colby?
Yeah.
You understand?
Remember that one prospect now?
Yeah.
Has anybody else seen Colby this season that if anybody takes his puck or he's skating up the ice and loses it, and then he just steamrolls the kid and then acts like he didn't mean to, but he totally meant to?
No,
Yeah.
he hit.
I have one question.
Yep.
Sorry, go, Evan.
One question. Colby, what are you doing right now?
Nothing.
Looks to me like you're playing some COD.
No, not COD.
Playing what?
Right?
Shell.
Oh, Chell.
Show us your screen right now.
How did the NHL ever be called Chell? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it
HL.
Chell.
It
Yep.
doesn't make
NHL.
sense.
I just rocked my head.
It comes off the tongue well. I don't know.
It comes off the tongue well? I disagree.
I agree.
Chell.
It's,
NHL.
it's lazy people being lazy.
Hey,
But it's a
Ryder,
goose.
Yep.
what do you got to say today?
Nothing much. Just
Pretty fun having you on my team again, eh? It's been a while.
yeah.
That dog does not look like he's having fun at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been fun having you on my team again, buddy. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All I know is you cheating the move off game.
I cheat?
Yeah.
You're talking about when we had a moo off here with your sister and Colby and Zoe,
Yep.
and
Colby-
I dominated everybody at moo offs.
Kobe even said you cheated when I played you.
No, you guys don't know how Brent plays freaking MMA. It's so annoying.
Yes, I know. He kicked the shit out of me.
Hey, no swearing.
Hey guys, clean it up. Oh my gosh. You guys are
Ryder.
only under 13.
No.
Don't swear. Jeepers.
Ryder, he drop kicked me. Like he spun around or did something and then kicked me in the face and I started bleeding everywhere.
Well, if you guys didn't know, I have played video games in my past and I can dominate you guys.
No,
Sorry.
you suck. I strangle you every time.
Play
Well,
Fortnite.
you play the game dirty, so I don't know why you're complaining about what I do, but
You play it worse. All you do is kick my leg and that's it. Oh my.
He
hey, block it, man.
when I played
I don't know
Zoe,
how.
she beat me because she broke my leg. She only kicked me and she broke my leg, so I lost.
Yeah, no, I actually do enjoy playing video games with you guys. It's quite funny.
What?
Oh, okay.
What picture was that?
Blake,
Yep.
what's your favorite drill in practice?
I agree with Ronan. I really like the horseshoe drill.
The horseshoe drill? That drill makes sense at your guys' age to figure out the timing and how to swing to get the puck going up the ice, right? Instead of turning around.
Yep.
Nashty, what's your favorite drill?
Probably the 4 blues.
Okay. You know what a defenseman once told me on here is that there was too many drills growing up as a defenseman that you're always just playing defense and you don't get to shoot the puck enough. And the 4 blues is good for that because then the defensemen get to shoot pucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense, right? Because shooting on the net is fun.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I coached your sister and they threw they threw chocolate on the ice in Cardiff, Wales, and then I brought it back for the girls and delivered to all of them? Do you remember that?
You
Yeah.
gave me a piece.
It was cool that that actually would happen.
Didn't they all makeup on your face and you had to play or you had to go on the like that?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They did. It was for someone's birthday. They gave me makeup on my face and then I coached the game like that. And I don't know what the other coaches on the other team thought. Because apparently they're willing to chirp me for wearing Crocs. So I don't know what they thought about the makeup I was wearing that day. You know, whatever. Okay. Spence, what do you got?
My favorite drill's probably muck it up.
Muck it up? Like what does that mean? The one-on-one drills?
Yeah,
or
like the one-on-one in the corner.
That's a good one.
I like the one in the corner, and I also like 3-on-3 cross ice, right?
Yeah.
I like that one where you split like the 2 like from each team 2 defense and then 4 offense.
Say what now? Oh, yeah. The 4-on-2 game on each side of the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one too, because it kind of makes it feel like you're on a power play and you got to like find time and space, right?
Yeah.
Mine's definitely the back checking drill.
Big Rig, did you just say you like the back checking drill?
Yeah.
That's why my team wins, is because you guys got the right attitude. You enjoy back checking?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's nice to hear as a coach. Did
I
you know that?
heard I sang forecheck, back check, paycheck.
Booyah. And Big Rig,
You are.
I never got to coach you before, but I tell you what, watching you skate through the neutral zone nowadays, and you're doing the crossovers and like you're getting moving, eh? The Big Rig is getting moving these days.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like watching it. I don't know who all we've lost. Do you guys know? Anyways, it doesn't matter, does it?
Lincoln, I think.
We got most guys here, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Lincoln's gone. Anyways. Okay. Does anybody else have any more questions for me?
What's your favorite time?
Let's talk about winning.
Carson.
What's your favorite like time of the
What's my favorite time of the season?
Yeah.
Well, I really did enjoy winning in Kincardine, the silver stick, obviously. Last year we had lost in a shootout in the semifinals, and it was really tough, and it was like the hardest talk I've had with the team after that last year because everybody tried so hard, and realistically I thought the ref screwed us.
The refs were terrible.
Right. And you know what was weird, Brady, is that same ref was reffing the Wolves game last night. And every time I see him, I get really angry, and I don't like being angry at people, but that ref hosed us last year, and it was really fun to turn it around and win it this year, you know?
Yes.
So I was trying not to be as mad at that guy yesterday, but I still was. Yeah, gosh, I'll never forget that ref. He was awful. But yeah, winning that, and then also I would actually say shaving heads. I thought that was really cool when you guys all like seemed like you guys became a team that day, and were shaving each other's heads and having fun. And it wasn't about playing hockey, it was about being a team. And then we rocked that tournament with awful haircuts or awesome haircuts, however you want to look at it, and beat the crap out of everybody. And I thought, wow, this is really neat. And Brady, wasn't it you that scored a big goal in the final? That was a close game. And then you went like end to end and top cheese and then swiped the ice. And then you guys all met at center ice and had a big hug, right?
Yeah.
That was a cool goal. Hey? Hey, Brady, you remember that goal, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I also showed everyone my hair.
Did you go to school with your haircut?
No.
No. Colby, how are you doing? You focused over there? You ready for the weekend?
I'm playing hell.
Yeah. With little humps or what?
No, I'm not playing. I'm just
Full box 200.
Full ball.
Okay.
Who's that dog with the full box 200? Andrew.
Well, I don't know what else I got for you guys other than I really couldn't be prouder as a coach watching you guys play this year. Most games, you guys know what I mean. There's been some games where I wasn't that proud, but when it comes push comes to shove, I know exactly what you guys will do to win a hockey game, and it is really neat to watch when the game is on the line and you guys will do whatever it takes. And I think that's how you win in hockey, and you guys do care more about each other than just yourselves, right?
Yeah.
And that's how you beat teams. So does anybody got anything else before we shut her down here today?
I have one last question.
Yep.
How did you come up with the lines that we have now?
Oh, jeepers, that is a lot to answer. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll start with Colby, Big Rig, and Lawson. Colby and Big Rig have always been like really close friends and buddies, and I think you play great with your best friends. And Law Dog, I was switching from D to forward, and I thought it made sense for Colby to be and Big Rig to be kind of like a mentor for him as a first year and being switched to forward. And then he's done everything I can ask and gets it deep and mucks it up. And then Will, Mason, and Ryder make sense because Will can skate and Mason goes up and down the wing, and Ryder can make plays and do everything, and sees the ice well. And then I saw the other line is you, Brady, and Touter, and Brady is good at setting people up, and I wanted some guys that could score with him. So then I put you and Touter with him because I thought you guys could score. So that's if you're actually wondering what goes on in my head, that's part of it. I've never really explained it to you guys. So there you go. But yeah, I honestly, seeing the way you guys have come along, there's a bunch of you. I don't even know where to get started. Brady getting called up to AAA, but then Blake, how you've earned your way onto the team and now are as good as anybody. Evan McGilvery, I coached you before. I think you're nearly up there for best defenseman in the league now, and it's pretty neat to see, because I'm just being honest with you, Evan. I watched you play last year because I was a big fan, and I thought you were a little out of shape. And you are not out of shape anymore, and you're a gamer, and you'll do whatever it takes, right?
Yep.
I still remember when I first coached you, and if somebody would hit Colby, you would come flying in and like hammer the kid. And I'm like, wow, he really gets hockey, and I don't even have to explain it to him. Like, he's going to go take care of that.
Yeah, I had some issues.
But we can't take penalties this weekend, right? This is the time we suck it up and just try to win the game, right?
And Ronan needs to get a mouth guard.
Hey, shh, don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Like the refs are
We were mouth guard for a couple of years.
I shouldn't speak what I'm thinking, but what I'm thinking is I never wore a mouth guard my whole career. And for quite a bit of it, I didn't have a full face mask on, but I do find it interesting, the rules and how serious they can be about them, because you guys have full face masks on. So
Colby, what are you doing?
He's playing gel.
But he's making such weird noises.
yeah, Colby, you're supposed to be a leader on this team, and you're not even looking at us.
Blame Shell.
Oh, you've just been on the podcast so much you don't even care, eh?
Yeah.
I do like your shirt though, the Wolves. I am helping the Wolves too when I can, and they're 18-0, eh? They haven't even lost a game. You know, the only two losses I have were from you punks. So no more of that, right?
No.
No. So I say we should go to this hotel. I'm gonna go Thursday night with Colby. I hope to see you guys there. Then we'll wake up Friday and win 2 hockey games, then have a moo-off tournament, and then beat everybody, and then we'll go back to somebody's really cool house and have a party, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That sounds like a fun weekend to me. Well, thanks for coming on, guys, and I can't wait to see you at practice Thursday, and then get to the hotel and have some fun, right?
Bye-bye.
Do I bring the orange Speedo?
Yeah.
Actually, I actually have to do that?
Yes.
Oh,
On
and this has
camera.
been another
Live on
episode
the
of 2 Ales and
podcast.
Hockey Tales with the Kincardine Kinucks and Wally.